Hey, what's up, guys? I decided to make another video. This time is just on general pickups I've gotten, like movies I've gotten, and what I've been watching. So I'm just gonna show off that basically. So I got this from Movie Room. I've actually really enjoyed that website. It's pretty nice. I haven't watched this yet. I've watched it before and I really liked it, so I got it. But I haven't watched it since I've gotten this steelbook. It looks pretty cool. Leon the Professional. I haven't watched this either, but I watched the movie and then immediately like ordered this because I really liked the movie. It's pretty good. Uh, you know, had some sus moments for sure, but it was pretty good otherwise. I got Commando Ninja, YouTube film, not a YouTube film, but like sponsored, um, from who does this? I forget. I believe it's Vinegar Syndrome, but I bought it off eBay for a really good price, and they just announced Commando Ninja 2 is coming to Blu-ray with the slipcover. You can still, I think you can still order this, but it just doesn't come with the slipcover, but the slipcover's sick. So I enjoyed this film a lot. Um, I just, yeah, I'm kind of rushing through them, but with this film, I just heard about it, kind of watched the trailer, and it looked really interesting. So I was like, okay, I have to check this out, and I watched it, and I really like the action, the story. I do love the whole '80s thing, like that they got going on, is really well done. I can't tell, like they do that thing where it's like if you're watching like an old I don't know, kung fu movie or whatever where they have it dubbed to English. Like it sounds like they recorded over what they were saying, but I'm pretty sure it's just the same actors. They just did that for like a reason. I don't know. I could be wrong with that though. So ah, this is a big one. Kabuki Man. Once again, I saw this on saw this on Prime. Decided, watch like the first 15 minutes. I'm like, okay, I like this. I really want this collector's edition because it just looks awesome. And with most things, I never blind buy. Like I've been blind buying a lot more recently, but I haven't really been disappointed so far. Um, yeah, no, not that I could think. Though this was a little bit disappointing. I watched the first 15 minutes. I was like, okay, let me check out the rest of this movie because it was funny. I watched the first Toxic Avenger film. And I thought that was pretty good. I enjoyed it, so I was like, not the new one, the original. And I saw that these guys did the same thing. I believe I knew about Kabuki Man before I watched Toxic Avenger, but I can't remember. But I like Toxic Avenger. I don't know if I really liked it enough to get the box set or not. I don't know. I don't know if the other movies are as good, but this movie was good. It was pretty disappointing at some points. Like the ending fight was so disappointing, dude. Like the jokes were pretty funny. They had some good moments, like like bitches are gonna be raining down on the sky, and it's like they threw this woman out of a window, butt ass naked, so she just falls on top of him. But stuff like that. I believe this set's still in stock, so if you want it, I'll just show off a little bit. I mean, I'd recommend it, especially if you like the movie. It's um, it's cool. I just thought like I was a little bit disappointed towards like the end of the movie with how they handled things, and but it's a good film. I still enjoyed it. I'm happy I got it because it's something I'll watch again probably, but it'll be a while because that ending fight scene really really kind of pissed me off with how they did that. But so yeah, Kabuki Man, NYPD, Vinegar Syndrome. Uh, yeah, like I said, I'd recommend it, but maybe watch it first. If you've seen it, and you're gonna like it, I'd recommend getting this. Before it sells out. But if you're not sure, I check it out on Prime, see if it's for you. Like watch the whole thing. With me, if I watch a movie, I usually don't rewatch for a while. So unless I really like a movie, but that's really rare for me. Even with movies I really like, but so I just watched the first 15 minutes, and I don't know if I would have gotten this if I saw the whole movie. I think so, just because I really like this set. The artwork is beautiful, and like I said, the movie's not bad. It's just that ending kind of disappointed me here. But here's a movie I really enjoy watching: Trancers. I saw this on I think it was on Prime as well. Just decided to check it out for no reason, and it was amazing. This set is a 101 Films from I, I don't I think it's not, yeah, it's 1984 sci-fi movie. And I really liked it. The synth track, I couldn't think of like the name of the music, but like the main theme fucking slaps in this movie. Like absolutely slaps. And it's only like an hour and 20 minutes, but it's about a man who goes back in time. It kind of reminds me of Quantum Leap a little bit, to stop this man, what's his name? I'm forgetting his name. Whistler, from killing the ancestors of the council in the present. You know, it's like 300 years in the future. So he goes back in time to the 80s when into his ancestor, and it's like him trying to find Whistler and kill these trancers, which Whistler has like some kind of um mind control type shit like with these people, but they have to be weak minded, whatever. But I'd recommend this film. It's pretty good. Like I said, that theme slaps. I don't know what they like. They hit hard with that, and it's also from Bill DeMayo and I can't remember the other guy's name. But as soon as I saw it, like when I first watched it, I'm like, oh, those are the people who did the original Flash show. Paul DeMayo, and I don't know. But this was on Zavi. I don't know where else you can get it, but you know, I think you could just buy the film regularly. It's not you know, you don't need all that extra stuff if you're not, you don't like the movie that much. But I really, really enjoyed it. I watched this one again after I watched it, but it was really good. And then this is the movie I just finished watching and made me decide to make this video. But Sailor Suit Machine Gun. I just finished watching this. This was another blind buy that I just decided to get like out of nowhere, and I got it on eBay, and I got it for a like it was like $39, which wasn't that great of a price. Someone was selling it for like 18. So if you want it, I'd check it out. Like I'd buy that before it goes, because it just had like a broken case like this, but it still had the slipcover. But I just couldn't. I couldn't replace the case. It would have bothered me too much. But anyway, so this is a pretty good movie. The artwork is absolutely beautiful, though. I love Arrow Video's artwork. I got a few pre-orders coming in for them. But yeah, so I'd recommend this movie. Check it out. I don't know where you could watch it. It also has the original artwork on the inside. I'm really liking Arrow Video releases. I've only seen a few. I had Conan the Barbarian, the two set Blu-ray, which I'd love to get, like, sell that and get the 4K individual, because like the artwork on the Blu-ray and like it's the 4K set is disgusting compared to those beautiful fucking ones that are just like the original posters. But yeah, anyway, going back to this, this is a Japanese movie from the 80s, obviously. Um, it's about a girl who becomes the fourth chairman of the. What is it? I can't think of it. But um, like becomes a Yakuza chairman. Remind me a bit, of like, well, Yakuza the games. But I really enjoyed this. I was a little confused with the ending, and I feel like the film in the middle kind of dipped down a bit, where I was like, but I enjoyed it throughout, and like the jokes were pretty funny. I just think that I'm a little confused with some of the ending and stuff like that. Part of that is just because I'm stupid. Like I've mentioned this before in other videos, but I like a concrete ending because I am too stupid to think to like, or like, movies that are like kind of like thought provoking. I'm just too dumb. Like there's no, well, not with everything, but with some things I'm just like, huh? Like but this movie has like kind of like a definitive ending, but I was just kind of stupid about it. But and then like there, um, a light spoiler, very light. Well, I guess it's a spoiler, but uh, the main evil people are like getting shot at in this film, and it looks like she kills them, but then they show them again, but then they don't show her like shooting them and killing them, and then she just like walks away from the situation. But that actually could be. It says because I watched the original theatrical version, so maybe that's actually the complete version has more. I always usually try to watch the first theatrical version before, unless I hear it's better. Because recently I've just been watching some like director's cuts and stuff, and they're just kind of like sometimes it's just not as interesting. Like I don't know, I do enjoy it, but I think that maybe that'll answer some of my questions. But I'd recommend it. I believe you can get it on Amazon. It's $20 without the slipcover if you don't care about that. Just I love slipcovers, collector's editions, all that. So I had to pick this up. Um, Trying to think if there's anything else of it. Although this is 4K actually. There's a documentary. Yeah, this has like a whole bunch of extras and stuff that I haven't seen. I'm gonna try to get more into watching extras because some of these like films are really interesting, like how they're made and stuff. But if you have any recommendations for like Japanese, Hong Kong type films, I'd like to hear about them because I'm trying to get into that. I'm thinking about getting the movie Heart Dragon or Heart Dragon. It's like Heart of oh no Heart of Dragon or something like that. And it's Jackie Chan, and he plays like a guy. I forget who he plays, but his brother's disabled, and it's like an action movie. And I watched a trailer for that. It looks pretty cool, and that's another. I think that's another Arrow Video release. I believe so. Yes, I'm pretty sure. So I might be getting that. But if you have any like Hong Kong, action films like to recommend, or Japanese, or just something like I haven't seen before, and I'm not like well versed. Like there'd be a lot of stuff. Like I feel like sometimes I've watched everything. I know I haven't, like not even close, but it's hard for me to find something that I like completely just get into. Like where I'm like, okay, I am locked in. Like this is what So if you have any recommendations and stuff like that, let me know because I definitely be interested in watching it and making a video depending. But anyway, so yeah, this film pretty good. I'd recommend watching it. Like I said, artwork is beautiful. I really like Arrow Video. I haven't been disappointed from them yet. Um, I'm new to buying boutique labels though. There's only often the films, random films that I pick up to decide to watch. But this was a good one, and I'm thinking I might do some more blind buys more often now, with limited information because I really enjoy it, and then I enjoy having these collections where I'm like, okay, I can, like I don't know. It just I'm glad I have this. I have these collector's editions that are like gonna run out, and it's just nice to have. I love the collection. I love collecting. I think I've actually been like, like I said, I've been watching more movies without watching them before, like buying them, blind buying. But I just like it either way. But anyway, um, let me see if I can think about any other movies I've watched that aren't physical. I've been watching some movies. I watched Enter the Ninja. Really enjoyed that film. Because I was thinking about getting the like another blind buy, like the Ninja trilogy from Kino Lorber, the 3 pack, and I just decided to watch Enter the Ninja, and apparently, like, they're not really related at all. Like, there's one guy, one actor, who's throughout all 3 movies, but he plays 3 different characters in each one. But I really, really liked Enter the Ninja. The movie was pretty good. The action was really fun. I really liked it, but the story was actually decent, and I liked that. It's about a white ninja who goes to help his friend whose property is trying to be like seized by like a because it has oil by some I don't know if it's like a developer or some like gangster mobster type, and he's just like beating the shit out of all these guys, and like it was really good. And then it was weird. They were kind of doing this romance plot um with the main character, and then the guy's his friend's wife, because he's like, oh, I'm not who I used to be, whatever, da 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 da. And then basically like the dude like says go fuck him or whatever, apparently, because like they have this scene where like she just goes into his room and then like gets into the bed, and then the lights go off, so obviously they did whatever. Yeah, but then, like the guy, like the next morning, he's like, "Oh, didn't you have enough last night?" So we knew about it, and it was like, okay, that was a bit weird, because you actually like the guy, you like the dude, who's like kind of like he's kind of a bitch now. He's just drinking all the time, whatever. But they show those flashbacks, and I guess spoiler, whatever. I kind of got into spoilers, but whatever. Um, there's a scene where after the guy gets killed, his friend, and he comes and he sees the body. They have this scene where they were showing like I don't know, I think it's like some Vietnam type flashbacks, and where when the guy saved his life, and like when they're talking about how I'm gonna find a nice girl and live till I'm 100, and there was like this scene where the guy like you think like maybe these guys can't act in these not these types of movies, but like the lower budget kind of things. And the guy was, I really liked his acting in the movie. Like he had the perfect like like just the like perfect acting in that scene when he found his friend's body. It was so good. I really watched it and I was like, oh my god, like just the emotion in his eyes was great. So that's what I'd recommend. I don't know where you can watch that. I watched it on I don't know, one of those websites, but it was a good movie. I'd recommend it. I'm a little curious because, like I said, it's an anthology. You don't follow the same guy each time, so it's gonna be something else. But if they're, at least if the action's as good as it was in the first one, I'm fine with it. I think I'm gonna be, uh, good. It's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna feel, interested. So I'm kind of, like I said, I'm kind of into that more action movie style right now. Uh, I'm not sure what else I'm thinking of picking up. I do want to get some anime, but I'm kind of just like taking a break from that. But I am gonna come back. Um, I'm thinking about getting the Sword Art Online Crunchyroll box set, the first one. It's like $150, but if I save up, I should be able to do it. And it just looks awesome, and it's like I love the first season of Sword Art Online, and maybe I'll go through the entire series on there. Let me know if you'd like that, but. Uh, Okay, what do you think? I've also been watching, for the first time, Rush Hour. I've only seen Rush Hour 1 and 2, but they're pretty good. I really like them. That's kind of what got me to the old action-y, like Hong Kong style movie mood. Because the only movie I've seen like that is the City Hunter Jackie Chan movie. And, I've heard about that, like these movies for a long time, Hong Kong cinema and Bruce Lee and all that, but I haven't really checked anything out. So I'm opening up into that. I've been like opening up my spectrum of what I want to see and who uh, and what I'm gonna watch. Like different uh, countries, different genres, different. Like I'm just trying to open myself up a bit, and I'm just seeing hoping to find like some movies where I'm like, okay, this is something that I'm gonna rewatch many times. Like a lot of these movies, I will rewatch them, but just something that like sticks in my head afterwards. I really want something like that. Once again, I really want to say these movies aren't bad, and I really, really like them. But it's like something that kind of sticks in your head, and you're like, I love this movie. Da, da, da. But I'm just looking for something like that. Something like what Highlander did to me, what City Hunter did to me, something like that. But trying to see, uh, yeah. But anyway, I don't really think I have anything else to say. This was just a rambling video, basically. I kind of wanted to make a video, and I didn't know what of, so it's just some pickups on what I was watching. So let me know if you want to see more videos like this, if anyone's interested. Not whatever. I'm gonna do whatever I feel like, but that's about it. Peace.